Election night, a night full of surprises for some, and for others, the anticipation is still going on because ballots are still being counted. Good evening, I'm Kelly Dunn.
And I'm Jim Sack, and thank you for joining us tonight. We have the latest race results for you from the cities and towns that held elections in Palm Beach County today. Let's go right to our Democracy 2011 coverage. With one of the biggest races of the evening, West Palm Beach mayor. Right now, only absentee ballots have been turned in and counted. So it is too early, perhaps 2 weeks too early, to tell who will come out on top. Tonight we have team coverage of that race for Mayor Lois Frankel's seat. And we begin with Evan Axelbank, who joins us live from Clematis Street with Geraldine Moyo's campaign. Evan?
Well, Jim, we were expecting a batch of results to be released at around 10:30 this evening, but I am told that they are still counting provisional ballots at the Board of Elections, so they are not able to say right now what the results that they have counted so far are. But I am joined by City Commissioner Jerry Moyo. And Jerry, if this is a close race, does that say to you that all of the candidates are equally exceptional, or that none of the candidates stood out?
Well, I don't expect it to be a close race. I expect us to be well ahead and doing well at the end of this.
Are you prepared over the next 4 years, if you were to become mayor, that to tell people of West Palm Beach bad news? You may have to make some budget cuts. You may have to negotiate with unions. Are you prepared to give people the bad news that they have to hear in these tough times?
We're going to have to do all of that. We're going to have to cut the budget. We're going to have to negotiate with unions, and I'm prepared to do that.
How much bad news is there going to be?
Well, I think it'll be sort of medium bad news. I think we're going to have to make some hard decisions, cut some things, but we'll keep the tax rate as it is.
And as far as the endorsements that you've received, you were endorsed by the current mayor. Is it healthy in a time where many people say they want change in government? Is it healthy to elect a mayor that has the endorsement of the previous mayor and somebody who's already in government when change is what people say they want?
Well, I've been endorsed by a lot of people, and nobody ever asked me that question about any of the other endorsements I have. I'm a very independent person. I have my own thoughts and ideas, and I'm looking forward to being mayor of this city.
All right, City Commissioner Jerry Moyo will have to wait, though, to find out if she becomes mayor of this city, because right now we are awaiting the results from the Board of Elections, and it is possible that there will be a runoff if none of the three candidates or four candidates have 50% plus one. We're live downtown tonight at Jerry Moyo campaign headquarters. Evan Axelbank, WPTV News Channel 5.
Another early frontrunner in the West Palm Beach mayoral race is City Commissioner Molly Douglas. Again, folks, this is only based on the absentee ballots that were counted so far. Election officials are still working on the rest of the returns. News Channel 5's Ro Norman joins us now live from Northwood, where Douglas's campaign has been waiting for the results to come in. Ro?
Good evening to you, Kelly. The polls closed nearly 4 hours ago, and candidates like Molly Douglas have been watching the preliminary results trickle in. Douglas, along with her staff and supporters, are all here at a private residential home in the historic area of Northwood. She joins me live to talk about how her life has changed tremendously ever since she threw her name in the hat to run for mayor. Commissioner Douglas, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So glad to have you here. It's been a beautiful evening. All my volunteers have been here. We've worked hard for months and months, and it's an exciting evening. I think the results are beginning to come in. I'm very anxious to see what they are and looking forward to continuing this campaign to a successful conclusion.
You and all the voters that showed up to the polls today, they are all very anxious along with you. How has this changed your life and kind of your day-to-day flow of things?
Well, it's just changed it from a 12-hour day to an 18-hour day, but it's been really interesting, very rewarding, and I've walked the entire city and talked to the residents and know what their real issues are. It's been very, very good.
Now, what would you say to people that didn't go out and vote, how this may be a close race?
Oh, it is a close race, and it's going to be a close race. If there's a runoff and if they're registered, they should plan on voting. It's very important. This is the most important office in the city. This can impact your water bill, your electric bill, your real estate taxes, your code for enforcement. It impacts your life more dramatically than any other arm of the government, in my opinion. So get out there and vote next time.
Why did you even decide to run for mayor? This is such a highly coveted seat, a lot of pressure, but a lot of good can come out of it as well.
Well, you just explained why I'm running for mayor. A lot of good can come out of it. And I bring 35 years of solid business experience and economic development to this quest, and I believe that's what the city needs now.
Thank you so much for your
pleasure.
time. I really appreciate it. Commissioner Molly Douglas, now should this race go into a runoff election, that election will take place in 2 weeks on March 22nd. We're live in West Palm Beach. Road Norman, WPTV News Channel 5.
And again, the winner of the mayoral race in West Palm Beach will be replacing current Mayor Lois Frankel. Frankel can't run for re-election because of term limits. She has been leading the city for the past 8 years.